This is Tom Anderson, a New Jerseyan stuck in Allen, Texas, introducing Vince Shuta's vlog. If you don't watch this next vlog, Darth Vader will come down from the planet Vulcan and melt your brain. Watch it.
Thanks, Tom. Oh, and everybody be sure to check out Tom's latest adventure, Rabbit Hole Brewing. We got a link in the description. In the meantime, hello again, everyone. It's Vince Shuta for Shuta Multimedia. Now, perhaps you remember when we did Vlog 50, we did a best of episode of sorts, with clips from the previous 49 videos. Kind of like they would do on Happy Days with Laverne and Shirley when they would run out of ideas or funding. Well, now it's July of 2013, and we have reached another milestone, Vlog 100. So for Vlog 100, I have challenged myself to take a bit of every single vlog from 51 to 99 and use them to create Vlog 100. Now, I'll be honest with you. You can do the math on this. It's not quite 50 vlogs, a little over a minute per vlog. We're talking about an hour clips here. Once upon a time, an hour-long show, that was average. On YouTube, it's an eternity. And due to a glitch discovered late in the process, every once in a great while the sound just drops out for a second. Almost as if I'm censoring someone saying a bad word, but I'm not. Though there was a vlog where I did that, but I actually put some static in there too, so you could tell that I was deliberately censoring a bad word. For those of you invoking Carlin right now, consider it this way. I just don't want the videos flagged unless they absolutely have to be flagged. So yes, it's a little flawed and a little too long, but it's interesting. It's an interesting piece, and that gives you an interesting overall flavor of the vlog over the last 2 years, which I found rather enlightening as someone who's making these videos. So consider this a video for me. And so, without further ado, set your Wayback Machine to March 4th, 2011, and Vlog 51. I'm Vince Shuta for Shuta Multimedia. Let's go. Hello again, everyone. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia, which is essentially a disaster movie that if you'd filmed it, people would say it was unrealistic. You couldn't believe, it was just so over the top that you couldn't believe what was going on in the film. But it's really happening, and this is something that we're going to have to come to grips with.
You have a cell phone, Vince?
I do have a cell phone here.
I'm going to do a cool magic trick.
Cool magic.
There's Vince's phone.
Okay.
Vince, I want you to pick a balloon out of the balloon bag.
We'll pick a balloon out of the balloon bag.
Now.
Green's my favorite color.
That's teal.
That's teal? Okay, well, teal's my favorite color for right now.
Vince, blow the balloon up.
Good guy. Hilton, it's faster if you do it. We have a professional.
Check it out.
Now I have
Let me turn it on.
Okay.
Is it on? There we go. Now you can see it. Yay! Happy birthday, Vince!
I got my own balloon phone. Check it out. How many places can you get a balloon phone?
There you go. That's for you. Nice talking to you, Vince.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now my phone is ringing. And I cannot answer my phone because it's in a balloon. That's just... Well, we'll have to get that in a little bit. But who do we have here tonight? Whiskey Dicks! Yeah, that's right, Whiskey Dicks here in Scranton, Pennsylvania for a benefit for the Boys and Girls Club of Northeast Pennsylvania. Now, obviously, I always ask, I'm trying to be polite, I know you're going to come along, but I'm going to ask, would you like to come and check it out with me? All right, I knew you would, that's so great, let's go. And of course, the most famous laugh in Northeast Pennsylvania, Phil Sparacino.
Sparrow.
This Sparrow.
It's me.
There it is!
Right on cue.
Right on cue.
We make coffee happy.
There it is!
Right on cue.
Right on cue. That's not a made-up laugh. This is how the man laughs. It's his laugh.
It inspired me on many occasions, most notably Laugh Zombie Riot. He is the Laugh Zombie Riot laugh. It's what we want every zombie to be like.
Took years to develop.
Are you ready to speed market? I mean, are you really ready to speed market? Let's go do it. I was going to say have like an NFL lockout party where we celebrate the fact that there will probably be no football until maybe December. Did I just call you guys up and you get me all set up with football cookies or?
Yep, we have football cookies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep, we do.
Any kind of thing is possible. That's very cool.
Everything is possible.
Hola, me llamo Vicente Shuta de los Multimedias de Shuta y hoy estoy a Garibaldi en Scranton, Pennsylvania para celebrar el 5 de mayo. Vamos, mi amigos? Vamos, vamos, sí. And now we come from Garibaldi's to Malatussi Wine Cellars in the heart of Montville, Pennsylvania, as the sun sets behind us. Let's party. Excellent.
Can I wear your hat?
You can absolutely if you like to wear the hat, sure. You guys want to take turns or just don't drop it over the edge of the it was my uncle's and it's a family heirloom.
Lance will come out here and tell us about the story of Cinco de Mayo.
There you go.
First for me. Do you know that we love Star Trek and William Shatner?
You're both into now. You're not a Jean-Luc Picard Trekkies. You're Shatner Trekkies.
No, I love him too.
You love him too?
I love Captain Janeway and Commander Captain Sisko, Benjamin Sisko. I'm only Shatner. I love them all. I'm sorry.
Well, that's wonderful.
And Archer, the guy from
Enterprise, right?
How with that? We're gonna go here.
Oh, yeah, you got it on sideways. So you're gonna hurt yourself
You
here.
should put this on.
What's
You're just like,
that? There you go.
well, you're just like strangle me. Oh my God, this thing's like 5 pounds.
Get the heavy hat.
Now you know I was hitting you with it. How's that feel? Since we both love William Shatner.
Okay.
Say about William Shatner. I were like 40 years younger. I was like 40 years older.
Because he's almost 80 now, isn't he?
He is 80. His birthday was this month.
Wow.
So was Leonard Nimoy.
I wonder if they had a party together.
Days apart. Same age.
That's amazing.
I know, isn't it?
Today what I'm going to try and offer you are some helpful hints for using social media. I call them rules, but rules are meant to be broken, and last time I checked, I'm not your mom. So, you can do whatever you like, but... And they're off! And... Oh! And...
We got games, rides, and novelties. Fun for the whole family. Why don't you come down and check it out?
Pretty cool. Not just the games, not just the rides, not just the novelties. You got all three rolling right here.
Oh, yeah.
Every last one heart's got a story to tell. Every grandma, in-law, ex-girlfriend maybe knows you just a little too well. Whether you're late for church or you're stuck in jail, hey, word's gonna get around. Everybody dies famous in a small town.
Are you getting married at Walmart?
We just got married. Not at Walmart.
And who do we have here tonight?
Oh, you have Lindsay here from New Zealand.
That's from New Zealand.
New Zealand, yes. And at 3 o'clock today, Alan and I got married in Scranton here, and praise the Lord, it was a glorious time. And we've brightened people's days up, and we've come to Walmart here and walked through Walmart just to bring smiles on people's faces. Praise the Lord.
Well, praise the Lord. You put a smile on my face, I know.
Well, I'm glad. Do you know that God can always put a smile on your face?
That's
and
true.
And that He loves you with all of His heart, and that His love is very real, and His love is faithful, and His love is enduring. And I just want to say, listen, everyone on YouTube, those of you who are watching it, Jesus is real and he believes in you, even if you don't believe in him.
Oh, God bless you. That's a wonderful message.
Thank you.
Now, I know, how did you two met? How did you meet?
We met at a post office.
In the little place in New Zealand called Hobbiton.
Yes.
Hobbiton.
Where the Lord of the Rings is filmed.
No way. No kidding.
No kidding. This is a true story.
Frodo there?
Huh?
Do you know Frodo?
No, we didn't see Frodo.
No, they didn't get married here, but he's never seen a Walmart. He's from New Zealand.
And if you want to, you can go onto our website, which is seekashelter.com. S-E-E-K-A, shelter, S-H-E-L-T-E-R.com. And there you'll see us. We want to give money towards it. What we do is we actually make these homes to give to people in third world countries, and any of the profits that we get, we want to put into sex trafficking as well as homeless people.
Oh, and you said you designed the joiner yourself, and you've got your own patent on it?
Yep, absolutely.
Amazing.
Yep, so it's all done, and the Lord has helped us big time.
Well, that's really impressive. I gotta say, it's a tremendous undertaking you've got going there. And it's nice to see someone who said, you know what, this needs to be fixed. I'm going to be part of the solution.
Absolutely, and that's it. You've got to be part of the solution because you can't just let it go. You can't just let time tick by and do nothing. Something has to be done.
And what's really amazing is if we had not had Tropical Storm Lee flow into our area, causing all this devastation, we might have had Hurricane Katia, was it something with a K? Notice I can't remember the name. You know why I can't remember the name? Because it didn't hit this area. But essentially, Lee muscled the hurricane out to sea without having to deal with not only the rainwaters, but with 120 mile an hour winds. Well, you think it's got enough motor? Maybe. So this is your beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty cool. So did you store this whole yourself, or is it a miracle find in a barn?
Yeah, it was a find in a garage.
Oh wow!
But I had to put it back together.
You found it in bits. Oh, it's beautiful. Your work is incredible.
Yeah.
That's just fantastic.
It has a rumble seat too.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, that's where you put the mother-in-law. You know.
A different way of dealing with, family strife back then, depending on if you got the back seat. Hello again, everyone. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia with a special message. Facebook is free. It always has been free. It always will be free. In fact, you might go so far as to say that it was born free. Whatever you're typing or bitching and griping, Facebook will always be free. There's just one, I wouldn't call it a minor problem, but there is one problem with these sort of games. Do you notice anything about the kind of stuff that's over here? Anything jump out at you? Yes, you're right. These are all the answers to your security questions that you use on any sort of website, from your credit cards to your bank. All kinds of stuff that you have to give an answer to a security question for to either change your password or gain access to the website. You need the answers to these questions, and you've just posted them publicly. Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia, coming to you today from Malta, Pennsylvania, here at Style and Styles, where they're having a special benefit for the Susan G. Komen Foundation to help all the people who are dealing with the trials and tribulations of breast cancer. And who do we have here today?
I'm Sam.
That's Sam.
Megan.
Sam, and we got Sam and Megan. And you guys are braving the first snowstorm of the year to spread the word about the wonderful things going on here at Style. With Denise, the owner of Style and Styles. Denise, you have any message for us?
I do. For all the women like myself who have breast cancer, do not give in, do not give up. Fight, fight, fight. You will be the winners. We are having this cut-a-thon to help you and all others after us. Smile, be proud, and keep going.
Thank you so much, Denise. That was really fantastic. Hello again, Vince Shuta here for Shuta Multimedia. On behalf of all of us here at Shuta Multimedia, I'd like to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wait a minute, let me just check the... Oh, no, wait a minute. On behalf of all of us here at Shuta Multimedia, I'd just like to wish all of you a very happy Halloween. Or, yeah, I guess. How? Is my watch slow? No? Happy Halloween!
King on speeder is the wrath of the horses, headless horseman.
She's gonna base off. She's gonna shrimp. Now, if she doesn't put her foot on my hip, okay, if it's not there, I can very easily just take it out for a second. I can very easily start throwing her around like crazy, okay? With that foot based on the hip, with it locked in, now she's in control. I'm trying to move her, I can't. Because she's totally chambered in right here. I cannot move her. Then what she's going to do is this is going to come back and start firing. Oh. Right. Okay. This guy, she doesn't know me. I'm coming towards her, on campus somewhere or at the shopping mall. She's going Christmas shopping and she's in a parking garage and this guy's walking towards her. The soft challenge is this. Boom. And she's going to say something. What are you going to say? Stay back. She's going to give me a verbal command. She's telling me what to do. Stay back. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, chill out, lady. I just wanted to change the meter, Maybe it's nothing. Okay, maybe it's fine. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's a serious assault that's about to happen. So one more time. Yeah. No, I'm talking to you. So, okay, there's the heart challenge. She plants a palm strike right to my chest plate. Hopefully the xiphoid process bone, the tip of the breastbone. She's planting a palm strike right there. Okay? Again, we're not breaking somebody's nose. We still aren't sure, but this keeps the person at bay. And I don't care if he doesn't even speak English. He knows you don't want him coming closer. Okay? There's nothing wrong with this. It's a palm strike to the chest. It's open-handed. You're not breaking any laws or anything. We're going to gradually build towards the defense. Good job. Okay, we went through the whole sequence now. It's a little more drawn out. We get to role play some of these scenarios. So I come towards her. Yeah. Oh, I want to talk to you. No. Sorry. Good. Nice. Very good. Very good. I can swing a little harder. Go. One more time. Go. Okay, the block works. I'm swinging the bobs harder than good. One more time. Shout. GI. Focus. Ready. Go. 4, 5. Good. Nice going. Excellent. The other leg.
At some point during this video, we will cross the 11th second of the 11th minute of the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of the 11th year of the 21st century. And besides that being kind of interesting and cool in of itself, in a numbers kind of way, if you're into numbers, today is, of course, Veterans Day. And what some people don't realize about the whole thing with 11s is back in 1918, at the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, it was agreed that fighting would stop and World War I would end. And on this day, so many years removed from that war, it's appropriate to take a moment and be thankful for the men and women that stand between us and the horrors of war. And perhaps even more importantly, the horrors of wars lost or not fought. On behalf of every one of us here at Shuta Multimedia, I would like to extend my thanks and our thanks to all those men and women and the families that support them. God bless you all and keep you safe.
So we want to avoid all that negative energy. We're going to take in positive energy, okay? So we are going to push away anything negative, and we're going to pull in only positive, all right? So we're going to go, ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, 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 ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho.
Now we're really not the hours, the sheets are passing.
As if you didn't know.
Come on, who doesn't know me? I'm Lucia Perrigan, the event organizer of Rock the Lumbar.
How is this one going this year? How are we going tonight?
Well, we're doing pretty good. You know, better turnout than expected for Sunday night because everybody's going back to work tomorrow, but I'm very pleased with the turnout.
Now, obviously everybody who's probably, except for the people who've been here, are watching the video to see themselves.
We're watching from home. We are streaming live on Ustream.tv.
Cool.
Something new that's coming.
Got some. Now, is that going to be on Ustream? We can see the whole thing over and over again?
You can see the second half of it because the first half wasn't recorded, but like right now with all that dead air right there, you can watch that online.
All right, we can watch. That's fantastic. Well, let's say they don't get to. Let's say they're watching this video on YouTube right now.
Okay.
And they will say, you know what? That sounds like a great organization. And how do I get money to you? How do they do that?
You can donate to us either by mail. The Pennsylvania chapter's at Scranton, Pennsylvania, or they can donate via PayPal, via email at info.
It's beer incoming.
Scoliosis.com.
Soundsforscoliosis.com.
Info at soundforscoliosis.com on PayPal.
Now let's put it another way. At what point did Merry Christmas become Go Steelers? And I'll be honest, I've got friends and family who root for all kinds of NFL teams. They root for the Panthers, they root for the Giants, they root for the Cowboys, they root for the Eagles. It doesn't make me love them any less. So why, if I say Merry Christmas, should that mean I don't like you if you don't celebrate Christmas? I just want you to have a Merry Christmas. Literally, just that, nothing more. Conversely, if you wish me a holiday that I don't normally celebrate, such as Happy Hanukkah, or perhaps you want me to have a really great Pancha Glanapati, let alone Bhati Day or the winter solstice, I'd appreciate having a good day on each of those days. It's not a put down. It doesn't challenge my faith. It doesn't do anything but make me feel like you want me to have a good day. Next year when we say Happy New Year, is it going to offend people who believe in the Mayan apocalypse? I don't know. When exactly did this happen? I mean, I know when Dean Martin was singing Happy Holidays, you know, it's like, Happy Holidays, Happy Holidays, Happy Holidays. Wasn't anyone said to him, gee, don't you like Christian? I don't know, is this just me finally coming to the party on this? Is this how it's always been used by just about everybody else, and I'm finally using it as the tool that's supposed to be used, as opposed to being an end in itself, where it's, ooh, it's Facebook! Let's go Facebook for a while. Read the post, read the post, read the post, read the post, read the post. And my poor farm is so neglected. This year the storyline appears to be, can the Patriots get revenge on the Giants for ruining their perfect season? Will Eli end up with more Super Bowl rings than his brother? And if so, what will this mean for the Thanksgiving table at the Manning house? Hopefully it doesn't end up something tragic, like, you know, Peyton yelling at Eli, "Listen, it's your fault I'm crippled. If you hadn't won that Super Bowl, I would have retired." Because I'm a huge fan of all your work, and this one was, you know, and I'm not just saying that because my wife was in the film.
Yeah, she was. She was walking. Well, I can't tell you.
That's right. If we can't reveal again, we'll
She's
be really
holding hands with the lead there. And
so that's the most we can say. I don't think that reveals too much.
And she's trying to coerce the lead character into buying a house and I guess getting married. No, not going to happen.
No, he's not ready yet. No, that's definitely. But she said she had a great time doing that. I'll have to get a little bit of her on this at some point too. If I don't interview my wife, I'm going to get in trouble.
Oh, God.
But that's. And one of the reasons that he is doing so very well is that we have been blessed with educators and experts that have come into our lives and really allowed him to progress at an amazing rate. And I know, I flogged the word amazing in these vlogs a lot. I really need to come up with something better, but in this case, I am truly amazed at how well things have gone over the years. Your Excellency, it's wonderful having you here today. What are your thoughts on this wonderful event?
Well, you know, being from this area, I'm familiar with it for most of my life, but this is the first time that I had the opportunity to, certainly as bishop, to preside at Mass here. It's a wonderful testimony of faith. That's the starting point. It's faith that touches the hearts of a whole lot of people. It fills them with a great deal of enthusiasm and joy, and it's a great, great tradition just to see handed down from generation to the next generation. I just wish everybody a buona festa, and I'm so thrilled to be a part of this.
Thank you ever so much. It's an honor speaking to you.
Thank you.
Coming to you today from the city of brotherly love, just a few blocks down from a bell they call Liberty. That's right, I'm here in Philadelphia for the aptly named Philadelphia Writers Conference. I'll bring you as much as the conference is to let me, and of course we'll get to hang out in the city where our founding fathers finally said enough is enough, England. That's enough. You want to check it out with me? Well, let's go. The lecturer made the rhetorical statement, "Who doesn't want to tell the truth?" Yeah, that worked out really well because people had answers. One guy made the point that there's a lot of truths that people cling to, like the fact that the free market capitalism is the solution to everything, and this is a guest country in the world, and the nuclear family is what works, and your parents love you. And it's all bullshit, he said. It's all bullshit. My tip for the day, stop watching this video and go give your kid a hug. Just right now, if you come back to it, just click pause. If you have kids, go hug them.
And first place, Tales of the Black Knight, The Orphan's Search to Vincent Shuta Jr.
Doors in the rear, which can be opened during flight. The aircraft is pressurized for travel from Fort Bragg to various locations across the country. The C-31 used by the Golden Knights has a civilian counterpart, the F-27 Fokker, manufactured by Fokker Aircraft in the Netherlands.
Whoa.
Watch as this jumper flies right up behind one of the other jumpers. The other jumper waits patiently. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very difficult part of the sport to perform, and the jumpers have to make it back into the target area with enough altitude to land safely. So it looks like they're going to be heading back this way. But the average Golden Knight is 26 years old and has over 1,200 free-fall parachute jumps and proficient in one of the hundreds of Army occupational skills. He or she did join the Army for a multitude of reasons. Training, educational benefits, travel, excitement, adventure, a chance to mature. In short, to get an edge on life.
That's it, yeah, it's like the one that flies over the house.
happy Independence Day. Yes, that's right, a happy 4th of July. So as you sit back and relax today, a cold beer in one hand, a hammer in the other, and a sparkler in your teeth, take a moment to be thankful for the courage of the people who believe they could face any danger and any hardship as long as they were free. Coming to you today from downtown Alphen, Pennsylvania, for nothing less than Queen City Nights. Queen City Nights, the name makes you think of things like New Orleans, walking downtown New York about 2 o'clock in the morning. It's nothing like that. No, nothing like that at all. But I'll bet you we have potato pancakes.
He borrowed from James Dean, a voice that came from you and me. And while the
Well, who do we have here today?
Everybody, I'm Monsignor Delaney, and I just moved into the parish, and I'm delighted to be able to be here. And with all this activity all over the place, we're just having a great day. And well, the weather was a little bit nasty before, but now the sun is out. Everyone's enjoying a great barbecue chicken dinner, and we're having a ball. We just love our community here.
Well, there's definitely some prayers answered, because I know it was threatening a little bit earlier, but now once things got into full swing, we got a
There's
bright
a little
sunshine.
bit of a breeze even. It's great.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I know you're running around so much for talking with it.
You're welcome. Thanks very much. And we want to thank all of the people who have been supporting us, and all of our benefactors, the people of the volunteers, and Tom and Mary Carney, who've been so great about organizing this incredible event. It's been fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for all you do and for taking care of us here and leading the flock, as it were. And we really very much appreciate everything you do.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end that's right. Well, I hope you had the time of your life.
We're at the Holy Cross Chicken Barbecue Weather Center, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day for the chicken barbecue. We're just winding things down and grateful to Almighty God for the great weather and the liquid sunshine that continues to pour down heavily upon us. So God bless all of those people who have supported us and our volunteers and everyone who's coordinated everything. Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thank you, Father. That was beautiful. What's really wet?
Well, they're bringing a fire truck down.
You're set. I'm going to head back over for the drawing.
Alright, go over for the drawing because
this could get unpleasant. Yeah! It's a little damp.
Just a small town girl. Train going anywhere. Just a city boy on his things out to try.
This is the most photogenic crowd.
This is the photogenic crowd right here?
We're the happiest.
The happy crowd. Well, you
We're
got
the party crowd.
so you got the whole potato pancake going here.
That's right. These are the best potato pancakes in northeastern Pennsylvania.
I had 3 myself just a few minutes ago. They're really wonderful.
They are. They're great. I had a test batch that was on the grill just as it was going out to feed the community. But we're delighted that the folks are coming by, and we're happy that everyone's having a wonderful time, and we're just happy. We're thrilled.
That's wonderful. You know, it's great because one thing, you've defied the forecasters, and everything's wonderful. It's just, you know.
Yeah, we're hoping and praying that there's no liquid sunshine tonight.
I think you'll be good.
Yeah, I think that we are. This is great that people are coming out. Sometimes in spite of the weather, and everyone's having a ball. Your volunteers, they're so blessed. They're so very, very blessed.
I tell you what, it seems like a wonderful time here, and again, once again, it's a great service to provide to the community here, having these, you know.
It is a great service that the volunteers and those who are organizing this do provide.
Because I have a personal philosophy. I think during the summer there should never be a weekend where you can't get some sort of ethnic food, especially potato pancakes.
This is the place to do that.
So
yeah, I'm glad that we're able to to provide you with what you were hoping for.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
So enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're High Tension Waves here tonight. I'm gonna play a little music for you. Hey, where do we go?
Here today.
I was trying to help stop the zombie apocalypse. I didn't do a very good job. I didn't have this on when I should have. And so I'm a zombie.
Okay, we got zombies here today. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, that's about how I feel every Thursday, right around 2 o'clock. Yeah. So what is it? So you guys are selling what? What are we doing here? What are you doing? What's the?
We're promoting our site and our films. We make short comedy horror films.
Oh, very cool.
We do them on YouTube, and they're basically the result of a drunken idea about a year ago.
Drunken ideas are a really good idea. I like that.
Just didn't know when to stop. Yeah, and it just basically we just decided, hey, we're having a lot of fun doing this. So.
Well, now, who, as far as not being the undead, who do we have here today?
My name's Sanj.
Sanj?
John.
And
Bob.
Very cool. Well, here's Bob over here. I didn't have you in frame. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll get your, it's 4zombies.tv, and so we'll get that up there on the screen, and we'll get everybody over to your site. That would be awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well, who do we have here today?
Hi, I'm Princess. I'm with Wazay. He's our vampire artist. We have CDs for $5. I'm not very good at this whole speaking thing, so excuse me.
Oh, you're fine. You're doing great.
My first convention.
Awesome. How do you like it here in Scranton so far?
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I'm having a good time, meeting a lot of cool people. So we're actually doing a show tonight at 8 o'clock, which I think is at a museum.
Okay, very cool.
So, if anybody's interested, check them out.
How do we find him? Online or out in the real world here?
Actually, he's wandering around here somewhere. He's got on a blue mask, but yes, Wazay.com.
Wazay.com?
It should be.
Okay, so W-Y...
W-Y-Z-A-E.
Oh, A-E, okay. So that funky font was throwing me out. Wazay.
Yeah, there's the other part of it, too.
Oh, very cool.
But, yeah. He's got all the good zombie music.
All the good zombie music.
All the good zombie music.
Very cool. Hey, who do we have here today? Hey, here's my pal here. I love the outfit. It's practical yet comfortable. Hey, how's it going? Hey, who do we have here today?
Hi, Keith R. DeCandido, writer of a bunch of different novels, including the novelizations of the first 3 Resident Evil films, 3 different supernatural novels, and a contributor to a recent anthology called V-Wars, edited by Jonathan Mayberry.
Oh, I've met Jonathan.
Yes.
Yes, he's an awesome fellow.
Jonathan and I are both a part of a Philadelphia area group called the Liars Club, which is a cabal of writers. We put out an anthology last year called Liar Liar that Jonathan and I both have stories in. And I do a bunch of other things. I have some original work. I've done a lot of media tie-in work, novelizations of films, original novels based on things like Star Trek and Supernatural and Farscape and Doctor Who and Buffy the Vampire Slayer and other fun stuff like that. So, plus my own work like Dragon Precinct and its sequels, which are fantasy police procedurals, and SCPD, which are novels about cops in a city filled with superheroes.
Well, that's totally awesome. Now, how do we find all this stuff out there in the online world?
If you go to decandido.net, that's my last name, DECANDIDO.net, that has ordering links for pretty much all my recent stuff, and links to my Facebook page, my Twitter feed, my blog, and you can keep up with my life if you really feel you need to do that sort of thing.
I immediately feel like I need to do that sort of thing right now.
There you go.
So that's very cool. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. And next time you see Jonathan, tell him Ben Shuta said hi.
I will do that.
And he will have no idea who you're talking about. But then
almost definitely. That's okay.
So it was one of the guys from the Philadelphia Writers Conference the last one. So he'll say, oh yeah, vaguely remember.
Jonathan's also a martial artist like me and like what you guys do. So
oh, very cool.
So
thank you, sir. Yeah, I actually got one of his last one. He was just with the all the different types of sparring. I just got a signed copy of that from him.
Yeah.
So that was very cool. Excellent. You're out of the shot. You're good. Well, who do we have here today?
My name is Laura, and I'm just kidding.
Now she's in the shot.
I'm Irony Singleton, better known as T-Dog from the hit TV show The Walking Dead.
This is a tremendous honor to meet you. And so what's it like? What's it like being T-Dog? I mean, that's like, none of us else get to know what that's like.
Yeah, it's very humbling. You know, like I had a fan to come here, and she was really excited, and it just made me excited. And it's more humbling to know that so many people love T-Dog around the world. Like even, my Twitter friends, call them my family members because they're from all walks of life, from Europe and South America and Asia and you name it, just from all over the world. It's just very humbling, and I'm so grateful for all this love.
Well, grateful for what you bring to us and what the things you do. You bring us our entertainment. In a very powerful show. I've got to say, it's very well done.
Thank you.
This isn't ain't just a random kind of Wait, this is some serious drama we got going on here,
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Well, see, you're part of that inspiration, because we see how much you guys love the show. You watch it, and you all are you're so excited about it, and so it makes us give our best, So we're thankful for all the love we get.
That's excellent. Well, now let me ask you this: what do you think of Scranton so far?
I love Scranton. As soon as I got off the plane, I was greeted with so much love, positive energy, and it stayed this way ever since I've been here, ever since I got off the plane. So,
excellent.
Loving it.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
That was the end of a long day.
Yeah. Well, it's been great. Now we have the panel coming up next.
A panel coming up next? Oh, very cool.
Yeah, the Walking Dead panel. So
excellent.
I hope to see you there.
Excellent. Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you. Much love. All right.
God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
What is it about Shuta Multimedia videos that say that I always have to get caught in the rain? I mean, seriously. Oh, it's actually a Shuta Multimedia tradition that I get caught in the rain. It's raining just a touch. This guy's using mind over matter. He don't mind, so it don't matter.
Mythbusters. Mythbusters disproved that one.
She's either protecting something or she's injured. Demonstration by Robert Thomas, sensei of the 570 Dojo, and his assistants, or giving a demonstration of post-apocalyptic self-defense. If you're surrounded by zombies and you just start line dancing, doesn't work out the way it does in the music videos. No, it really doesn't. Well, maybe, but I wouldn't want to count on that. Want to check it out with me? Let's go.
Okay, cool. Now this next move comes from the Chinese systems, the Wing Chun and whatnot. Let's come a little closer to it first. What we're doing is, I'll show from this angle, whether it's a punch or someone trying to grab, with a zombie, okay, I want to get to the outside. I don't want to stare, I want to stand right here in front of him. So, as he's grabbing me, either side, you can choose the side, I'm going to do what we call pock check, okay? It's just a small little pock here. I pock this out of the way, and I check here. Now I'm to the back side, okay? I want to stay with the hands and the feet. Now I'll come here with a base of the cerebellum, crash down here. I might even take the knees out. Did you guys all see that? We're good? So we'll show one more time the mat. Okay, as he's coming towards me, right? I'm going to pop check here with the back of the bar. Any system, okay? If I'm going to do it, if I'm grabbing Shantae for a choke here, she pinned my arms to the chest. The theory here is, do I do the full hand? Good. And now it's lights out for me. I'm done. The theory is, why I have to show that is, if you control or attacker's wrists, they can't hit you. Okay? So we want to control the wrists. So one more time, I'm choking her. She gets choked by a trap now, pins them to her chest, controls them, and starts kicking the crap out of me. Okay? Trap. And the move here is you break his own arm with his own arm here at the elbow. Just break through. So I'm breaking this arm. Sometimes here, back, snap. And then furthermore, if it doesn't break, we can transfer that right to a roll. Here, and break it. Nice. Good job. Excellent. All right. That same move. Good. Attach behind. Keep forgetting, that's an arm from behind like this. Okay? This is a very common assault against women from behind. She's gonna reach up and grab my wrist and my elbow area. Pin her chin to her chest and yank down hard. She wants to create space. We want to keep air and blood flow happening. So, how strong I am with a drummer arm? This might be a struggle. I might try to take her to a vehicle or something. Who knows what the scenario is? But the more she's kind of falling forward and giving me all her weight, she's fatiguing this arm. When it fatigues, it's the same move. We're trapped here. She's got both my hands. She's kicking. She's even neutralizing this my leg here with this foot. She's kicking the crap out of me for here, right? You should have seen the smile on her face. It was more devastating for my angle, trust me. I'm the helpless little victim, okay? He's coming towards me. What I want to do is I'm going to stop and move to here. And as this comes here, before it comes, I'm going to wrap my legs here and spin. Okay, one more time. I'm going to stop the motion here, I'm going to wrap my leg, and he's already spinning. Now I might come right up, sit up and break the ankle, but that motion there, as long as I get one more time from this angle. I see it going, I stop this, and I wrap. And I don't want to get closer. I come and break that.
The best analogy I can make is that we're somebody who's bench pressing a lot of weight. The government is the spotter. The spotter can encourage us. It can take some weight off if it thinks the weight is too heavy. It can put more weight on and then taunt us, calling us sissies, and try and hope that the adrenaline makes us lift it anyway. Maybe you're into that kind of thing, and hey, I'm not here to judge anybody. And it's supposed to be there if, for some reason, our muscles give out and now we're about to be strangled and have our necks broken. But that's all it's going to do. It's not going to lift the weight. I bring this up now because on Wednesday morning, half of you, statistically speaking, are going to be really disappointed. And if things don't pick up really quickly and somewhat miraculously, everybody else is going to be disappointed shortly thereafter. The half of the people in this country who voted for the loser in the next election might actually be rooting for everything to go down the toilet. Hey, you didn't listen to me, you didn't vote with me, so hey, this is what you get. You know, there's that kind of resentment that, you know, people aren't on your side, because all this starts to feel personal after a while. Just read Facebook. Half the people in this country saying, you know what, the heck with it, does not equal a great economy. And it doesn't matter which half that is, Republican or Democrat. We all have to stop waiting for somebody to make it happen and make it happen. No matter what obstacles are put in our path, we've got to get over them, around them, under them, or through them. The day after the new president takes office, he's not going to show up at your the keys to a Porsche and 19 different ways to grow your business. It's up to you to grow your business. They can make it easier to grow your business or harder to grow your business, but whatever they do, you've got to grow your business. If you're not in business for yourself, if you're working, then you got to make sure that you do whatever you need to do to make your job work. If you're out of work, you got to keep looking, no matter how discouraging it gets. And believe me, I know how discouraging it can get. I was laid off in May of 2009, and I did not find another full-time job until February of 2011. I'll let you do the math on that. It can be discouraging. Personally, I believe that God never moves you from something. He only moves you to something. And the journey from A to B can be an incredible growth experience if you keep yourself open to the possibilities. If it wasn't for being laid off, looking back, I would never have been doing this vlog and my blog. I would have gotten as far along with my book, and perhaps most importantly, I wouldn't have met a ton of people that I now consider my friends. The Behind the scenes at the 50/50. There's very low budget for the musical background. What do we have here today?
Nick and Zoe. Mark Zinski.
The Mark Zinski.
The Mark We're just here to say we need your support for the Neil Smart Johnson Foundation. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We miss you, Neil.
Well, we just want to thank you guys for doing all this. It's just an amazing effort here put on by everybody. And it's a heck of a time, I gotta say. I'm having a lot of fun.
For his children, that's what we wanted. Neil wouldn't want this tonight, but he wants us to take care of his children. That's what we're doing for him tonight.
Neil was a special person who had a lot of really, how can we say it? There was a lot of people that loved the man, and it's unfortunate the way things went down. But his soul is here this evening.
Oh, you can feel it. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can feel he's here. And you can feel how much people love him, because you can just feel it in the room, you know?
It's a magic moment for their family here. There's so much support, friends, family, and extended family.
Oh, absolutely.
Sharing and loving.
And it's good.
That's right. Thanks.
That encounter just happened. Whether it's the worst position possible, this is just the basic, this is the entry move that we start with. Attacker's coming down, base off in the chest, strip away, good kick. Or whatever the move is, if she's on, if the defender is on her back, and you've already delivered a couple strong blows to the bad guy, you're kind of in this limbo state. Hopefully, there's three scenarios. One, best case scenario, you've neutralized this guy, you've kicked him in the face, chest, groin, ribs, you pendulum up, checking, looking, I'm over here lying in a pool of my own slot, I'm and she goes away, calls 911, and everything's great. Best case scenario. Worst case scenario is the strike's glanced off, he's on something, a lot of we see attackers all the time in the media where they're on, all sorts of drugs, he hops up on stuff, maybe they're not feeling these kicks right away. Or whatever, maybe he's just strong, maybe you didn't hit him hard enough, he's coming back. If I'm coming back and she's going to pendulum, she's going to quickly go back. That's the next one. That's the third one. She's going to go right to her back and quickly go to her back and bring her knees to her chest. And we're back here again. So if I come in, then she's going to start giving strikes and kicks. If I grab her ankles, like Sam showed earlier, tiny little circles towards the thumb. Tiny little circles towards the thumb, and then strikes. Okay, the only rule of thumb here is you can't do two at once. Try and go together. It doesn't work. It has to be 1, 2. And then you can't hold on towards the thumb, and then the guy's down. And the third one, which you've already seen, is the torpedo kick, where you're kind of in pendulum, you're up, you're completely up, and then as I'm coming, you fire the kick out. Even if you go flying on your butt, that's fine. You already hit this guy really hard in the center line. You're breaking the pelvic bone, you're breaking any of the sternum bone, all of it.
Along with their brethren in the hostess line of cakes and breads, allow me to consult the internet. Cupcakes, ding-dongs, ho-hos, snowballs, dinettes, devil dogs, funny bones, ring dings, yodels, Wonder Bread, Nature's Pride, Sunbeam Bread, Bread du jour. You know who had a tough job? The sensitivity trainer over at the hostess marketing department. Hey Bob, I'm going down to the cafeteria to get some snowballs to go on my funny bone. You want anything? Well, if you're offering, I could really use some ho-hos to go along with my ding-dong. Really, whoever was coming up with these names needed some sort of counseling. I was actually thinking of doing that, just actually going through the process of making Twinkies at home. I could even drag out my Delia Child impression. Be sure to keep a firm grip on the bag. so that you can squeeze an adequate amount of cream into the Twinkie. The place where I usually come to discuss football. However, aside from Dunmore High School getting to the state championship game, it's been kind of a rough year for Pennsylvania football, so we're going to let all that slide. Congratulations to Dunmore, though, and that other team that won. Today, of course, as I'm filming this, it's New Year's Day, so Happy New Year. And for all of you on the Mayan calendar, Happy 14th Baktun. I don't know what your experience has been as of late, but if anyone in my family gets a cold, I'm getting killed with copays. So you can only imagine what it's like trying to fight stage 4 diffuse large B-cell lymphoma. So what does a wonderful community like ours do? That's right, we circle the wagons, we gather around, and we help a brother out. Very cool. Thank you so much. Bye.
This might get ugly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay, now boys, girls, listen. I only have time for one more. You guys have been doing such an awesome audience. You're such a great job. The problem is I have 2 that I haven't done, and I want you guys to tell me which one you would rather see. So when I hold one up over my head that you would like to see me do, you guys clap real loud. When I hold one up you don't want to see, stay real quiet. This first one are 3 blue juggling balls.
Fire.
Torches.
Torches!
Okay, wait, that was really close. One more time. 3 blue juggling balls. Torches. For the torches! All right, Coach Delaney. Delaney. Wait a second. They're not on fire. I never said fire. I said torches. You said fire. Light them up? Okay. You know what? There were kids here. I didn't think it'd be appropriate, so I didn't bring my lighter with me. But if I could borrow a lighter from one of you kids, I'll just get this fire right up. Do you have a lighter? No? You don't have a lighter? Oh, this kid has one. Zip it. Alright, I'm also going to need a wallet. If anybody has a wallet, money. Okay, you do now, huh? Alright, let's see.
Check it out. Hi.
Yawn. Shawty fire burning on the dance floor. I know what you're thinking. Is it real fire? To prove to everyone that this is real fire, I'm gonna burn these kids right over here. All right, let's hear it. Parents, stop clapping. Let it grow a church under my right leg. I want to hear you guys say, ooh. Under my left leg, ah. What those two together? Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Due to technical difficulties, I am going to have to stop my show right now. You guys have been awesome. My name is Rob Smith. Thanks for coming out, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Be careful with the fireworks tonight, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Bye, guys. Now you hold this one then for me. But you can't watch this one. Ready? Kids, pay close attention. I'm going to show you the proper way of extinguishing a lit flame. You guys can try this at home. Yeah. No, Sierra, you're right. Not at home. You'll get in trouble. Wait till you go to your friend's house. The proper way of extinguishing a lit flame.
Check it out.
You blow it out tonight. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, thank you.
Is that what? Ladies and gentlemen, Rob the Juggler, put your hands together.
No, just ice cream. That's right.
Yes, it's the traditional chocolate marshmallow, and yes, I've already been working on this one for a while. And I've worn it down to that point. Let's hear it for Scoops. picnic without potato pancakes. You just can't. Cabbage, sauteed pierogies. We're living. We're just living. Oh, this is too perfect. It's Yogi's pierogies. There we go. Yogi's pierogies. Oh, Yogi's pancakes. But Yogi's pierogies. I like that. That's how that rolls. Lemonade. Okay, prepare yourselves. We're talking fresh squeezed lemonade here. And not that's lemonade, but we're drinking fresh squeeze. We're gonna watch the squeezing. Some amazing blade work happening right here, folks. That's right, eat your heart out, country time powder. We're talking 2 whole lemons for 1 drink.
That's a quart.
That's a lot. That's a big lemonade. And ice. Oh, here we go. That, folks, is how it's done. And I am a happy person. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you.
Now, I don't remember if you remember. How can I remember if you remember if I don't remember? Wait. The dangers of filming.